Alright, let's get started. First, we need to install some packages. Before all that, I will update my package list and I will upgrade all the packages. By the way, I'm using Ubuntu. This is version 19.4, I guess. Um, so my package manager is apt. If you're using any other Linux distribution, use your package manager to update and upgrade packages. So I'll type sudo apt update to update my packages. I'll give my password. Update is done. Now we need to upgrade. Again, I will use my package manager. This time I will use upgrade to upgrade all the packages. Now I am going to install some packages. Again, I will use my apt package manager. First package is, or the application is Neovim. I'll install Git, Node.js, and Yarn. If you're using Windows, you can go to official websites of these applications. You will find the installers there. Download them and install these packages. I'll hit enter. Do you want to continue? I will type Y. Let me clear my window. Now let's run nvim and I will print out the version. Okay, I'm getting the version. That means the binary is available. Clear my window. Next, I will again print out version of Git. Same way, I will run version for Node as well as Yarn. Um, I think you noticed here it says command yarn not found. In Ubuntu, binary name is yarn pkg, not yarn. So that's an issue because one of our plugins are looking for a binary called yarn. So what we need to do is we can I think we can rename this binary to yarn, or else we can create a soft link. I don't think rename is a good idea, so I will create a soft link. Let's locate yarn pkg binary. I'll run which yarn pkg. It's inside user bin directory, so I will create a soft link. I'll enter create links and I will pass -s to create soft links. I'll type user bin yarn pkg. We are going to create a soft link of this binary to the same directory. We are calling that binary yarn instead, yarn pkg. Now you can hit enter. If we ls-l, again go to yarn, user bin directory. You can see here yarn is a soft link of yarn pkg. Again, the same way yarn pkg is a soft link of this yarn.js file. Cool. Now if we type yarn version, we should get the version. Yep, all good. Now we need to create a configuration directory and a configuration file for Neovim. I will first create a directory. We'll go into .config directory. Inside there, I will create a folder called nvim. Now let's create a file. I will use touch command. Going to nvim directory. Inside there, I will create a file called init.vim. It has to be this exact name. Nice, we got a configuration file. If you need to uh, add a user configuration, we can add it here. We will be installing a plugin manager for Neovim. To do that, I will open up my browser and I will Google Vim plug. You will find this repository, GitHub repository. Let me zoom in a little bit actually. Nice. In this file browser kind of thing, you can find plug.vim file. Click on that. Again, click on raw. To download this file, you can right click and click on save page as. I will download this file to downloads folder. Let's go back to our terminal window. In there, I will create a folder called autoload. Again, we are going into nvim folder or directory, and I'm creating autoload directory inside that. Now let's move the file we downloaded into this autoload directory. I'll use mv command to move the file. Let me go into downloads. Now the destination is config and vim autoload. If you list all the files inside this directory, you can see we got the plug.vim file. I will clear my window and open the configuration file using Neovim editor. You can use nvim or you can just use vim. If you open vim, you can see it's automatically opening Neovim or nvim. I'll quit. I will type vim and open my configuration file. Now I'll go back to the repository home actually. You can click on this. If you scroll down, you can find an example section. Inside here you will find the begin call of the plugin or the plugin manager, and you will find an end call. We will copy begin and end calls and add it to our configuration file like this. Let me copy the end call, paste it here like this. Now let's install our first plugin using this Vim plugin manager. Let me go back to my browser, open up a new browser tab. We don't need that anymore. Let me Google Vim color schemas. You will find this repository called awesome Vim color schemes. In there you will find popular color schemes for Vim. I will be using minimalist. That's kind of nice. I've been using this for quite some time. Scroll down to installation. You will find Vim plug installation guide here. I will copy this line, go back to my configuration, and let's add the line. Now we need to add few more things, few more configurations. Go to usage section and copy these 3 lines. Let's save the file and open the file one more time. It's giving me an error, but I'm going to hit enter anyway. To install this plugin, run plug install command. You can see it's cloning the plugin from GitHub. It's done. So the installation done. If you restart the editor, you can see the changes of that plugin. Let me quit the editor. Reopen that. You can see the background has changed and colors has changed. Let me go back to the browser. Let's close these two tabs. Again, I will Google TypeScript Vim. I'll go to this repository belongs to this guy. Let's install this one. We got installation wiki. I'll open that. For Vim plug, we can use this line. Cool. Copy that. Paste it here. And we will install TSX Vim plugin. This is the one I'm using. Cool. Let me save and restart my editor. And I will run plug install to install the plugins. Now that's done. Let me quit this editor. I will clear out my window. I got a sample TypeScript and React project inside workspace directory. I'll go into the project folder and I will open Vim, and let me open a file. Let's open app.tsx file. You can see all the syntax colors in here. If you type something like import, I'm not getting any auto completions, or if I do something stupid like this, something meaningless, I'm not getting any errors. To get auto completion and error checking and stuff, we need to install a few more things. So let's do that. Let me first quit this file, go back to our home folder. Here I will search coc and Vim. Go to the repository. Meanwhile, let me open the configuration file. In the install section, you will find the we got three packages. First one is nightly build. If you want the latest one, use this one. I mean the not the stable one, but the latest. If you want the latest stable one, use this one. Notice the post hook. It's a sh file, so this will not work in Windows. If you're using Windows, make sure to use this configuration to install the package. I'm on Linux, but I will use this to install coc and Vim anyway. Paste that. We installed. We got the configuration to install coc and Vim, but in order to completion and few more stuff to work, we need to install some extensions. I will open this using extension page. I can't find the global variable we need to use. Where is that? Okay, let's search. Here we go. This is the one. So it says, note, you can add extension names to the this global variable, and will install the missing extensions for you on server start. Cool. I'll copy this line, go back to the configuration. I'll type let to define a global variable and paste the global variable name. This will take an array. Let's add extensions names to this array. Go back to the home of the repository. In here you will find this list of extensions. There are more, but that is not listed here. We will install few from this list. First, I will install coc-JSON, TSlint. What is this? I will use coc-emit if we are working with HTML or JSX, so this is always handy. That's it from the list. Let me install coc-tslint for linting, and we will install the coc-prettier for code prettifying. Let's go into these repositories. I'll start from the first one, copy the repository name, add them to this array. Next, coc-tsserver, emit for HTML or JSX, TSlint for linting TypeScript. Finally, we got Prettier for code prettifying. Now I believe I can save and restart the editor. Let's install new plugins we added. Now I'm going to restart the editor one more time. Let's go back to my project. Again, I will start or edit the same file. Let me actually full screen the window. You can see I'm getting auto-completion list. I can select one of them like that. Let me actually remove everything. Let's start from scratch. I'll import React from React. You can see it's listing all the available packages like React DOM and stuff. Let's export. What am I typing? Default class. Let's call this app. Extend component. You can see when I select component, it will add the import automatically to the current file. Now the render method, add that one. We will have to return an element. I will use emit to create the element or the JSX. Let's print out hello world. Cool. So auto completion works. Let's check. Let's do something stupid like this. Okay, it's giving me errors. That's cool. Now I need to check if TSlint work. By the way, I got TSlint file inside my project. Let me show you that. Go into my project. If I ls, you can see here I got TSlint JSON file. Oh, not the JS file. I need the JSON. See, I got all the rules inside the project, so the plugin can read that and apply the rules. Let's check if that work. Let me pass true into the if. This is useless, so it will give me an error. It says unexpected constant condition. Cool. So TSlint work. Let's try Prettier now. I will change the indentation. Let's save file. You can see it does nothing. So Prettify is not working. In order Prettify to work, we need to do few more configuration. We need to add few more configuration to coc and vim. First, let's open the configuration file of coc and vim. You can run coc config command on vim. That will open the configuration file. Right now it's empty, so let's add some configuration. First I will apply or activate TSlint integration. Let me turn off TSlint integration. We don't need that right now. False. And I need to run the formatter when I save the file. To do that, we will use format on save file types configuration. In here I will pass TypeScript and TypeScript React. Now let's save and quit. I'll reopen the editor. Let's go to the same file, src app. Let's save the file. These rules are giving some warnings because we got no type information in order this to work. But I will hit enter. You can see it prettified the code. Let's remove the semicolon and let me change the indentation, and I will remove this space. Let me save again. It has added the space between component and the curly bracket, and we got the semicolon as well. JSX text is formatted, so everything works. So that's how you configure Neovim for TypeScript and React development. Please go read all the wikis so you can get the basic understanding and configure these to whatever you want or however you want. So that's it. Goodbye and have a nice day.